He's trying to say you might line to get in with the king.
Right.
I don't want it.
Yo, she really convinced him too.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if y'all haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Overlord starting now. Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's YaBoyRockLee.
Adorable nerd.
Director Nasty.
Jumping into this Overlord heat. Quick recap on the last episode. Mr. Adorable Nerd, go!
So we got the Emperor sabotaging or wanting a plan to sabotage this alliance and build a new alliance. But we got Demiurge over here saying like, yo, I already know his plan. I already read his mind. I understand. Yo, Ainz, I know you're doing this secretly, but we should let them know. We should let them in on our secret. And then we got Ainz saying, yo, yeah, spit it. Tell us what it is. I want to hear you explain it to them. And he's like, what? At the end of it, because he had no idea. And that's the funniest part. He's just like, he so innocently believed this guy was really going to like obey him and stuff. Not that he has much to worry about. Even if it did go the way.
I do too.
Yes, yeah.
In the face of overwhelming power, it's almost like, why would you even try to fight against it? But you know, it's damn humans. It don't matter what we're going up against, a comet, aliens, otherworldly overlords. We just think we can do it. Foolish.
The thing is, like, the only reason the Emperor thinks he has a chance is if one of the people in line, one of the guardians, are the ones to betray him. Well, he doesn't really kind of stepped out. Because he sees them, like the subordinates of him, as like people who want, I guess, more power, or like the humans, you know, like like the humans. They all fight to get that. They'll betray each other like that. They're not like that. He's never met this kind of ruling before. These kind of loyal subjects. He's never had that kind of thing before. So he has no idea that these people are gonna be like, nah, no one's gonna betray him. He's our Lord Ainz. So.
You know what's crazy? Like, again, I like listening to your explanation rather than like me talk, because it's like, yeah, you can say a lot of things about Nazarick, but you can't call him disloyal. Murderers, psychopaths, monsters, sadists, but disloyal? Nope, can't say that.
Loyal, honest. They are honest. They're completely honest to Ainz.
Oh.
They don't lie to him. They aren't liars.
Yeah, we're really running this. They don't lie because weaklings lie. That's a common
That's
thing.
what they say. That's what they said.
That's what Thanos said.
Yeah, no, that really resonated with me. I'm capable of lying because I'm not strong enough, but yeah, ultimate being doesn't have to lie. So yeah, I'm just running it through. They'll do deception, so I don't know if you consider that a lie.
I haven't seen them do deception. Well, Momon did deception. Well, not Demiurge. Well, Demiurge never.
He puts on masks and pretends to be other people. See, they don't lie. They just pretend to be other people. And like Ainz puts on a whole different outfit, but he never says, "I'm not Ainz."
He says, "I'm Momon."
Yeah, I think he likes that girl he gives a necklace to. He does those kind of. Oh, I was just doing this. He does one of those things. I think Ainz lies. He's not gangster enough.
Ainz lies.
Yeah.
We watch him lie every day. Yes, Demiurge. How do you explain to these peons and peasants our masterful plan that I've already told?
It's because they're NPCs.
Ainz is a liar. His people are not liars. No. Sorry, Ainz.
They were functioned with loyalty. It's in their DNA. Like, loyal to Ainz. That's it. That's what the thing says. All of them.
I think they're actually loyal to supreme beings.
Oh, yes. That's it.
Because
there's like 40 of them.
I say that's important because if one of these homies ever pop up, that's going to be the thing.
That's the problem.
Yes. Because then they fight or something and they're like, yo,
yeah. So.
That'd be interesting if one of them did come off and they're like... I don't know if they betray each other, though, depending on how they're written. Because Ainz is, like, this is what he does. This is how his character's written. He wants death to rule over people, to be an overlord and stuff. Depending on what the other supreme being would be in their, like, you know, characters or whatever, they'd either be very loyal to Ainz, too.
My thoughts is, like, for example, and this is very specific to this one, Sebas, his creator...
Oh, he's really good.
Exactly. So I can only imagine him, like, if he were to ever appear in this world, because there's still things to be worked out from my side, not reading the novel. But if he were to ever appear in this world, like, what the hell is going on? This is what you guys are doing? Experiments on humans, all this kind of stuff.
You got to help these people.
You got to help these people. That would be interesting.
They could work together, though. I mean, he is helping these people. Ainz is really just taking down the bad ones. Think about that for a second. The Emperor is the one. Emperor is the bad guy. They're getting rid of all the bad people, I think. Well, to be fair, all humans are bad. They're all corrupt, right? We've also established that there's no good or bad. There's no good or bad, you know?
She's right.
Other than the ones he did protect.
Ain't fucking shit. We ain't fucking shit. What? We ain't fucking shit. We ain't fucking shit. I know what the fuck she's talking about.
This is why. I was going to let her talk, right? And I had my counter argument, right? My little point was going to let it marinate. It's just all humans are bad. So, like, whatever I was going to say later on.
Shattered. You're right. Once you start there, everything else is like, fuck it.
Yeah. The kids, the people that are missing, the whip, all bad. All right. So,
if you think about it, Sebas picked the girls, and they freed the girls who needed help. They did that on that side, and then they killed all the people who were doing the wrong. And then we got what is it? The chief now, the chief of the village. He protected them, gave them the ogre thingy, and now she's got a bunch of armies for ogres and stuff. Protected them. The good people, right? We can establishably say these are the good people that needed help. They actually helped them. And then the bad ones just got murked. Heads chopped off. That was it. Done.
Why are you laughing?
Because I thought we were on the same page. You're like, yeah, like those hundreds of people who just disappeared to get experimented on. And I was like, wait, no, not those people. I said all of us are trash, but not the innocent.
Oh, right. Those people who got tortured, they were thieves.
No, there's people.
Oh, yeah, the other ones. I just don't know who they are. They didn't give me any detail about them. They didn't show me, like, They showed me the location, right? But this location could have been, like, the ringleader's location of all the bad people.
Here's a talking point, right? All right. So my homie, these people are like, yo, what happened to these people in the city? There's a whole bunch of people that just disappeared, right? In the city. Just random people. And then you fast forward and like, yo, Demir just talking about all the experiments is going quite well. And then he's talking about, and I forget which order, which happens, because he's been experimenting with humans for a while. Then he's like, yeah, we're trying to get these women to breed with things that are non-human, and I don't know what that entails, but yeah, I'm under the impression that this is regular people.
Yeah, fucked by demons.
Yeah, and ogres, and you name it. Trolls.
Yeah, I want to make an assumption. I'm gonna wait until they tell me what kind of people they put in there, because they've never, so far, every person that they've killed or have tortured or have been punished have done, or they're on the bad side of the coin, right?
You consider those, the adventurer girl, like she was just trying to take care of her two sisters, you consider her bad?
She crossed.
No,
Nazarick.
I don't.
Okay.
I didn't know enough about her, honestly. I didn't know enough about the group, but they just wanted money. So in that sense,
one of them was a borderline Christian. I don't know what theology they have in there. One of them was talking about God and stuff like that.
That's true.
You think that's your best example right now?
Yes. The last episode, because you say I don't know that not the last episode, but the episode where they ran up on Nazarick, that 4, I think they were supposed to be, and I quote it, depicted as like, yeah, these are good people. They're just adventurous. Oh, they're not perfect.
The others were fair game, because they got tortured and stuff.
Yeah, the other one.
It was still bad. I don't want to have people tortured, but they work the way they do in those times, so they'll do what they have to do. But the other 4 who just genuinely was like a good team and didn't actually do anything wrong, that was just like, well, what are you gonna do? But he lied. But he lied, remember?
Oh, he was lying. He lied about the friend. He lied about the friend. That trash boat.
Had he said the truth, apologized, try to walk away, the situation would be different. But he lied. And I think, knowing them, they would have plotted. He would have plotted either way to, like, when he left, to get the money still. Like, to still have that money and leave with it. Because none of these people were going to leave without money.
That's fair.
They would rather die than leave without money.
I was done when you were saying your point and you just went under your breath. You're like,
what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do? I was like, I lost in that moment. I was like, I can't argue with her. Look how people die. What are you gonna do? But in the grand scheme of everything, don't worry about the details.
Casualties.
Okay. Alright guys, let's jump into Overlord. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion is going to be on Patreon. Also check out our schedule. It's in the description and the pinned comment. It has a full inventory. If you guys don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggestion feature on YaBoyRockLee.com and suggest something else.
Also, check out the new merch on YaBoyRockLee.com and hit the bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. If you're enjoying the Rock the Elite crew, go in the description, click on that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
Let's jump into Overlord starting now.
Now that said, I can't help but feel that I've heard this name once before.
There you
From
go.
the Chief Warrior, I believe. Chief Warrior Stronov, I would like for you to share your opinion on the matter.
Here we go. You got no chance!
In my humble opinion, this war will not be ended so easily as the annual wars that have preceded it. How important is Irantel? I think, if possible, we should cede it without resisting. Huh?
King's like, nigga, what?
A rare thing to hear the kingdom's chief warrior speak like a whipped pup.
Though the idea itself is not without merit. Before letting his people suffer?
Well said indeed.
Oh my gosh, I hate people like this.
King, if you think it right that he give to the enemy, then why not offer your own?
Chief warrior.
It's my duty to protect them. Your Grace, forgive me for speaking
It's
so foolishly.
true, but damn, you know?
War is inevitable. Let's speak practically.
That's why it's essential that he maintain his image as a strong king.
At what cost?
You're first in line to inherit the crown, remember? I should be the one.
No.
Yeah.
Barbara, you're a valuable heir to the throne. It's right for a man to prove himself in battle.
He's trying to say you might line to get in with the king.
Right?
I believe 4,000 will suffice.
Truly?
Is that acceptable, Your Grace?
Yes. By all
I'll make sure you get that.
Yeah, he can't let him die.
If not, it goes to him.
Needs his shoulders and bring it to you on a plate.
War!
That idiot prince. Oopsies.
He's like,
Yo, he lost it for a second. He's like, all right,
facts.
Darling boy.
Lee. Yo, what's up, Dad?
What's this about, honey?
Aw, my dad never treated me like that.
Detrimental to a child's development. It's one of your favorite foods, Papa.
Wow, that makes me so happy. So what is for dinner?
Why did he say that like that? Like,
It's how
oh
he turns into wife. Aw.
What's wrong?
I wanted to be the one who told you.
Oh, that's all Papa's fault.
my god. He's a good dad, at least.
Why did you tell me?
I like this guy.
Papa's so silly.
I don't know if I laughed like this the last time, but I'm loving this.
Come on, why won't you tell me? Papa's about to cry.
Why?
Don't cry. Oh, it's that fish you like, Papa.
Oh yeah? Wow, Papa's so happy.
So cringy. Oh my gosh.
Papa loves you, and he wants to give his little baby the very best.
That's right.
So he's gonna work as hard as he can.
Why did you tell me?
Bitch, why'd you tell me?
Did he ask her? Am I missing
Yo,
something?
he asked her, bro. Yo, real thuggin' too. What are we having?
I think this is the boy that Princess Raina was trying to make a move on, or something like that,
Yes. Yes.
too. Now you can see why that rubbed him the wrong way.
For the battle to come. A single magic caster can't sway the result.
Yo, you guys,
You have no
they
idea.
don't have the viewer's perspective or my homie's perspective.
Well, to be safe, I would equate the strength of Chief Warrior Stronov to that of 1,000 soldiers. But just 5 times that number seems right.
Oh, he's trying.
The eyes of the Chief Warrior.
Oh.
Good. You know what? I give respect to this dude.
That was good, but I think he underestimated by like double that.
Sorcerer King Dome. I think we should give this responsibility to the prince.
Marquis? A fine idea, Marquis.
Oh, man.
But father, go, my son. You are to travel to Karn village at once and question the people living there.
I don't know, I might finish Overlord today. This is so juicy.
I must obey.
Nah, it's juicy.
It just picked up.
Question, Your Majesty.
And he just gave 4,000 respect to...
Yes,
I shall leave it to you.
Your
Oh.
Majesty. You have my gratitude.
Any other matters to resolve?
He tried to make a play for it. I respect him.
And he took it on the chin, bro. He's like, nah, alright, fine, bet.
Despite how he feels inside, he
Mhm.
said all the right stuff.
He's like, we gotta win first, and I can be mad about it later.
Good.
Man, he's tired.
My son perhaps will win this battle and earn a few years of peace.
He really is a good king.
He tries.
Hearted king, good-hearted king.
Sorry for giving you this weapon.
The only commands that one knows are attack and retreat. Furthermore, if, as such, I turned out to be the only viable candidate.
Why would they pull out their soldiers?
Although I confess,
Haters.
this will be exhausting. I'd appreciate it if your grace would allow me to retire to my lands for a few months. I was hoping we might discuss the kingdom's future.
Future?
They're not winning.
Yeah, yo. This is crazy. It's one of those things that, like, it's easy for me to say, give up that Carne Village or whatever, but you just don't do that. You just don't do it. It's like,
That boy's gonna die.
Which boy?
The king, the first son.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Not all your enemies will want to come at you head on with a sword in hand.
True. That means so much more, actually, you know? There's a lot of ways for the enemy to come at you.
Princess Cigar, you're one of my support. So hey, are you two free right now?
He was like, what?
We heard the same, so we went back to his place to see if he'd give us some advice about Shoutier bloodfall and their family.
That's the sauce I want.
On the same day, he wasn't at home.
That's unfortunate.
He's at Nazarick.
I'd like to speak with this Beaumont myself, sir.
Don't they have? Isn't what's his face? His other character playing him though right now.
He was playing him,
Yeah, it's not
I believe, when they were swapping out
Those are the contemplates.
when they invaded Nazarick.
Get a less pleasant clue.
Is there a noble that you need us to do away with?
What? Great.
I owe you a lot. I would do dirty work for you in a heartbeat.
Dirty work.
That's a gangster.
He don't work like that.
But no.
That's
Aw.
it. For an army big shot, you got a lot of free time.
Have you considered changing the color before you...
Nah, he's meant to stand
I
out.
truly appreciate your concern. For a goal like that, I'm more than willing to risk my life.
This poor Clive.
Princess Renair has requested that I go into battle without changing my armor.
She don't love you, fam.
Then do as you will.
I know you.
Nah, she loves you too much. That's the problem.
Yo, facts. She's actually right on this one. That's too much love.
You know what? I can't argue with that one. I don't want it.
Yo, she
I
really
don't want
convinced you too.
That's
Your
sad.
deeds will look good upon my name if you're wearing such bright armor. What?
Because if you come before I am gone,
He's really that powerful.
yes.
Stronger than Sheltier.
That's the thing.
They just don't know it.
You noted. I appreciate the heads up.
That's the thing. If you just put that correlation, brain would be freaking out.
We can celebrate.
I've never actually had a drink.
That's so.
I can't hang with Klein, man. I know he's a good guy, but yo.
Say you should get drunk at least once so you know how it feels.
That makes sense. Then I'll accompany you.
I can't take this guy.
Fucking Boy Scout climb, bro.
He's such a Boy
You can
Scout.
have 2 seltzers and be loose as a goose. I love the princess.
He
Respects to the Sorcerer King.
That would be a great help and honor, Your Grace.
The undead.
We plan to attack the kingdom as early as the day after next.
Open a gate right behind you. I have need of my soldiers.
Why Heinz? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. They thought it would take days. Go home.
Yeah, literally, they don't need to. Oh my gosh.
This is crazy. And I think they have as much Death Knights as they have as... This is my army. Is this an end credit?
Bro.
No, yeah, it's still going.
Damn it. No, I feel fine. I'm thinking on our mission and how best we might complete it.
I'll leave such weighty matters to the future king.
Useless.
You,
Yes, Your Highness. What are your orders?
we need to hurry.
Some of them will collapse from exhaustion.
That's an order I just gave you. With the forces
As... Don't look adorable. Don't look. As he's on a horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As he's on a horse. Yo, it's crazy that's the destructive paranoia. Because we just heard the whole explanation
that the king is trying to set him up so he can inherit the throne, and Marquise basically orchestrated it so that he is in the safest position so that he can inherit the throne. He knows he's being denied glory, but he's also saying, "Do they not want me to be king?" Did you hear that? Did he say
it was like
that?
a test thing. Because I think, who was it? The other guy, not Reeves, the one with the dad. The dad, like, with his little son or whatever.
Oh, Marquise Raven.
Oh, is that him? Okay. So Marquise Raven, when he was talking to, because he's friends with Barbos, I think. That's, like, his bestie or whatever. Because I think those two were the ones, like, talking, and he was the one saying, like, give your child up for Princess Rainier so they can get married and stuff. Remember? He's the same one, right?
Marquise Raven is the same one who, yes, they were talking about Princess Rainier getting
with his son. Yes. Okay,
yes.
Okay. So he was saying when he was like yelling and screaming, like, you know, he wanted Barbos to be the one to inherit the throne or something, but the king won't discredit the other son or something. So something's going on between the two sons. But I guess like the older son thinks like Barbos still has a chance to get the crown.
Wait, which one? I thought Barbos is the oldest son.
No, Barbos is the younger one.
No, the younger one is what's his name? It's not Barbos. Barbos is the older son. The younger son is Jeremy.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
The J.
I can't remember the names now.
Yeah, I assure you.
Because he said Barbos when he was talking about his brother.
No, okay, so there's Barbaro, him. There's General Budo, there's another Marquis Budo, the one who was like, I'll give you 5,000 my people. That gave him this 5,000 with the scars on his face. That's Marquis.
Don't worry, Barman. Wait, do not worry. Wait, who says do not
Baron
worry?
Checkno.
He says it to him.
Nah, this guy's Baron Checkno.
Oh, okay, so never mind. But yeah.
I'll go back a little more because he's talking about like the...
He talks about Marquise Raven.
Yeah, he talks about himself and his brother.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pick it up from there. Not in that one. But I can assure you that he's the bar, whatever. So if you're thinking about a conversation that they're talking about
I know the one you're talking about. The little brother was with Marquise Raven talking to Renner about, yo, we're plotting together, but what are you willing to give up? You know what I mean? Yeah, that Scarface guy is...
Don't say Scar... Yeah, because no one's going to see what we're talking about.
Oh,
so,
true.
yeah, just talk as if there's not a screen in front of us moving around. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
either way, he already thinks that his brother's trying to come into play and steal his throne.
Mm-hmm.
And because they're moving to a safe location, he's thinking like, oh, they're trying to discredit me from this war, blah,
Yes.
blah, blah.
Yes.
Correct.
So he's kind of paranoid with it, but
And
I
it's
think
literally the opposite.
I think everyone though sees what they're doing, like to help protect him, but he sees it the opposite way.
Yes.
He's literally the only one who sees it that way, which is crazy.
I mean, I couldn't speak for all the nobles, but between the king, RH, and Marcus Raven, it's like, yeah, this is clear. All right.
I think all the
Yeah.
I think all the nobles know.
And in a sense, that's why they sent the 4,000. I think this homie only had like 1,500 men. He didn't have a lot. The prince
He
didn't
didn't have that
a lot of
much.
people.
And then Marquis Bulbaro, because his daughter's the one who's engaged to him, he's like, yo, I'm going to give you extra 5K just to make sure you're safe at Karn Village. Yeah.
So all the necessary powers that be are invested in keeping him safe so he can inherit the throne.
Now, Marquis Raven, maybe still definitely has ulterior motive, but up front, he's like, nah. Although the power plays work together, it's to discredit him, but also keep him safe. Because Marquis Raven wanted him dead so the little brother could take power.
Oh, I
he
missed that.
He would have just sent to the front
yeah,
line. But he's not doing that. He's just like, yeah, if you can't get glory, like, both things are true. You're safe, but you can't get glory, but you're safe. And Marquis Raven is playing like, yeah, no, we're keeping him safe. What are you talking about, Your Highness? Of course I'm doing your bidding with no ulterior motive. That's why they all got together. Like, now that we're on the same page, you know.
Do you think the little brother thinks Marcus Raven is interested in helping him?
I still think it's why not both. I still think Marcus Raven.
Even when I'm thinking about it, Marcus, the little
we
brother.
saw him in the room. He was yelling. He was like, God damn that older brother. God damn him. So yes, Marquis Raven is right now his purpose serves both. He wants the little brother to take the throne, right? But a way to take the throne, to get the little brother to take the throne is like, yeah, keep the prince out of harm's way. Don't let him get no glory. Nobody can say, oh, he's a great parent. He does this and that. Meanwhile, the little brother, we saw him ride against Jeldabaoth with Dad, right?
He did?
He was wearing armor and shit. You remember?
Oh,
He was
He
in
did.
armor and shit. So like for Marquise Raven, it serves both purposes. The king thinks I'm on his team. The king thinks I'm on team first hair, keep him safe, but at the same time, he's just out the way. He's not even a player. We're gonna keep him on mute for so long it's like he doesn't exist. It's a double for Marquise Raven. However, in the sense of nation building, he's like, no, king, you're on your man. I'm on your team. Let's keep your first son safe. Send them off this way.
Remember when Princess Rainier was talking to the younger brother and telling him and making the deal, you know, like, so everything can happen. I remember the younger brother asking in return to help him get rid of the older brother so he can become emperor.
Yep.
And she agreed. She's like, okay, as long as you're fine, I'll help you become emperor as long as you marry me to his son, and I can do whatever I want with.
I don't think they reached the deal because
as long as I have my clan. No, the deal I remember was, you know, I won't marry him, but I need a figurehead to do something. She's like, as long as I have my climb, I don't care what y'all.
No. It was Marcus Raven agreed though.
It was supposed to be marriage. She said, I won't do anything to him. He can have the one he loves, and I'll be with Climb.
But they would have kids together.
No. She would have kids with Climb, and he would have kids with the other girl or whatever, and they
yes,
raise the girl's kids or something like that. She was fine with that.
It's just a title thing.
But it's just a title. They're married, but they both have their separate pairs, and they both do whatever they want.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That was the deal. As long as he could be made emperor, and she said, okay, fine, deal, easy.
Poor Klein would just be like strapped to a wall getting milked by the princess for babies.
It's like it sounds good and bad at the same time.
We have this exact conversation. That's what triggered. I'm like, yeah, we talked about this. Because we're like, yeah, as long as she has Climb. We're like, wait. Under what conditions? And it's like, you want to be good for Climb. You want to be like free range Climb.
She's going to send him off to war right now so he can get killed, and then she's going to revive him. But it'll leave him like in a comatose state, basically.
Milkable.
Vegetable. He's just going to be there. And she'll be like, yes,
Milkable.
Climb. A doll, perfect for her. That's what she's thinking.
Jeez, ultimate control freak. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion will be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. Has our full inventory. So, if you guys don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggestion feature on YaBoyRockLee.com and suggest something else.
Also, check out the new merch on YaBoyRockLee.com and hit the bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. If you're going to join the Rock the Elite crew, go in the description, click on that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
Until next time, guys, Rock the Elite.
Director Nasty.
Out. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, Rock the Elite.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.
What?